Hi friends, and welcome back to Sanctuary Gardens. I'm Jolene, and today I wanted to show you this new arch trellis system that we're trying out. We're doing a lot more vertical gardening this year, and you might have heard the term vertical gardening before and wondered what it meant. Basically, just like the name says, you're trying to grow as vertical as possible. And the reason you'd want to do that is it actually saves a lot of space so that you can plant a lot more things around that vertical whatever you're using. Like you can see my tomato trellising system. I just did a video on that. I'm getting a lot more tomatoes in the same bed that I would have only had like 4 tomatoes. I'm getting 12 tomato plants. The other thing with growing more vertical is, especially in climates where it's humid or you get a lot of rain, it increases more airflow and air circulation, so you tend to get less diseases, and keeping fruit and leaves off of the ground also helps prevent a lot of diseases and pest problems. First, we start by pounding in 6-foot T-posts. This is about 12 foot of cattle panel, and you can see it is quite difficult to manage. It took 2 of us to make this work. So definitely this is not a one-man project. So what you do is you have the cattle panels lying against the T-posts and create this nice arch. You can see there that I am measuring how high it is and telling him it's too high. So we started out with 16-foot cattle panels, and Will ended up cutting about 4 feet off of it, and you can see here as we lower it, it is now at a perfect height. We then attach the T-post to the cattle panel with these clips that came with the T-post. You can see Will just nicely bends it with the screwdriver. What I'm growing on this trellis this year is, one side of it I have, one section I have some cucumbers growing up, some pickling cucumbers. But the other thing I'm growing is these Chinese red long noodle beans. And these are awesome. You can see they're really super long. Got these from Baker Creek Heirloom Seed. They're gonna taste very similar to a typical green bean. It's bush beans or pole beans. They're really long, up to 18 inches long, and they're red, and they actually stay mostly red when cooked. So I'm super excited to try it out. And they're just gonna like dangle, these long snake beans are gonna be dangling from the trellis. I think it's gonna look really awesome, and it's gonna taste really good. So I had pre-soaked these beans ahead of time, the seeds, and we're going to go ahead and plant them. I just want to show here that when you place the trellis system at the edge of your bed like I am, so you can see here, that's the edge of my bed, I want to leave a few inches, because I'm going to plant all my seeds on the inside of the bed and then encourage them to grow up. Some people plant them on the outside, and that's really up to you, but I'm gonna try planting on the inside just because I have this space here. We'll even put some screws here to kind of keep this up nice against the post there. But yeah, so just make sure you leave some space if you want to plant your plant on the inside and have it grow up. I just soaked these beans overnight. That was recommended, and they have to be 6 inches apart. And believe it or not, the vertical bars here are 6 inches apart, so that's where I'm going to put each one. Whenever something says to plant in 1/2 inch or 1 inch deep, usually half an inch I go up to the base of my fingernail, a full inch I'll go up to my first knuckle. So somewhere right in there. So thanks for joining me today. I hope that you will give this a try, or at least get some ideas on how to encourage more vertical growing space in your garden. Be sure to subscribe so you can check out future videos on how this looks in the middle of summer. Go out and grow something. God bless.